Hello everyone. So guys, I'm going to tell you about the difference between present perfect and past indefinite tense. There are so many viewers out there who always, ask this question. So let's get started everyone. See guys, since you know that I always talk about situations, okay? So let's talk about situation first here. Guys, suppose there are two friends, okay? Here there is a guy. It's very tough to make any design using this mouse. Suppose there is a guy and there is one more guy, okay? They both are friends. So these two friends are going somewhere and suddenly they saw a shopping mall, okay? They saw a shopping mall. So one friend is saying, wow, what a humongous mall, what a lovely mall. So this friend has to talk about his experience visiting this mall. So now what do you think? Which sentence this friend is going to say? If there are two options, he has to say about his experience going to this mall. So can he say I visited this mall, or he can say I have visited this mall? What do you think? There are two options. I visited this mall is past indefinite and I have visited this mall is present perfect tense. Now just talk as per the situation. You can see the situation. These two friends are standing near a shopping mall and one friend is saying that wow, what a great mall. Second friend has to say about his experience. So he can say, oh, this mall, I have visited here 5 times. This mall, I have visited here 2 times. It means what you are going to talk about. You are going to talk about your experience of life. Whatever experience you have taken, whatever you have experienced so far, it has become the part of your life. So you have to use present perfect tense. You are not supposed to say past indefinite. Though both the sentences are there in front of you, you can see, I visited this mall. If this person says, I visited this mall, it means the listener will think, I visited this mall. It means he wants to talk about any past time. He is trying to take me to that time when he had visited the mall. So if you have to, wait a minute, what happened to the light? Such a spooky activity is going on. What happened to the light? Come on, yeah, now it's okay. Fine. So this person has to talk about his experience, then he has to use present perfect tense. One more situation here. Okay. The second situation is, there is a boy, okay? There is a boy and he is here with his friend. Again, I am giving you a situation. This boy is here with a friend and suddenly both of them saw a stunning girl, okay? They saw a beautiful girl, statuesque girl, stunning girl, though she looks little chubby, yet she's beautiful. So this guy is saying, wow, what a beautiful girl. Now this boy has to share his experience hugging this girl. Now this boy has to say, like, there are two sentences. I hugged this girl or I have hugged this girl. Now I'm just going to write these two sentences. You have to tell me what should be here. If this guy is saying, I hugged this girl, or he has to say, I have hugged this girl. Now what do you think? Which is correct? So I hugged this girl means like he's talking about any past time. You know, that time when it was raining, that time I hugged this girl. So this is past indefinite. Past indefinite means you are talking about a particular time when this action took place. Then you can use past indefinite. You know, when you were there and that time this girl came, I hugged her that time. Means you're talking about one particular time, particular situation, you know, in past time when you did something. But if you have to talk about your experience, this girl, I have kissed her 2 times. This girl, I have hugged her 2 times. It means what you're talking about. You're talking about your experience. Whatever you have achieved, you're talking about your accomplishment. You are bound to use present perfect tense, irrespective of Hindi pehchan like chuka hai, chuki hai, nothing. I don't want to give a damn to it, chuka, chuki and all. Just think in English. Think as English people think, you know. So once again, one more situation I would like to give you. Guys, see here. Here there is a girl. Okay, fine. There is a girl. And I have to talk about the experience of this girl of reading a lot of books. Suppose there are so many books, you know, so many books. Maybe if I say like 5,000 books. Now I have to talk about the experience of this girl of reading 500 books, sorry, 5,000 books, of completing 5,000 books. So I have two ways, two options I have, okay. So which option is correct, which way is correct, you have to say. Can I say this girl read 5,000 books, or I can say this girl has read 5,000 books. Let me write this sentence. Can I say this girl read 5,000 books, or I can say this girl has read 5,000 books. Now you decide. You always ask about the difference between past indefinite and present indefinite. Come on. Here the difference is before you. What is the difference? You are talking about the experience of this girl. You're talking about the achievement, the accomplishment of this girl. So whatever this girl has completed in her life, if she has to express those things, or if any other person is talking about the experiences of this girl, it must be in present perfect tense. You are not supposed to use past indefinite. That's the fact. One more example, live example. Let me give you. Akshat, wait a minute, what happened to light? Akshat, could you give me this YouTube button? Yeah guys, can you see this? This is the YouTube play button, silver button. Now I have to say, there are two sentences I'm just going to write down. You have to tell me which sentence is correct, okay? If I'm writing YouTube has given me a silver play button, or YouTube gave me a silver play button. Now tell me, what should I say? YouTube has given me or YouTube gave me? Tell me. If I say YouTube gave me a silver play button, it means I want to talk about any past time. I want to talk about any situation which took place in past. I can say that, you know, in 2019 when I completed 1 lakh subscribers, that time YouTube gave me a silver play button. But I'm not talking about any past time. I'm just saying about my experience, about my achievement. This is my achievement. I have achieved it. Now see what I'm saying. I have achieved it. I'm not saying I achieved it. I have achieved it. I have passed, you know, 1 lakh subscribers. I have. I'm saying I have. I'm not saying I passed. So I have to say YouTube has given me. YouTube has given me a silver play button. I cannot say YouTube gave me. Now, did you understand? This is what I want to teach you guys. Okay. I'm sweating a lot. My God. Okay. So let's talk about the situation is, what the situation is. Actually, the situation is your experience. I can say that life experience. Life experience, your achievement. I can say your accomplishment. Your accomplishment means whatever accomplishment, whatever you have achieved in your life, you have to use subject plus have or has with third person, V3 plus object. This is, you cannot say, like you cannot say subject, you cannot use this structure subject plus V2 plus object. You cannot use this. It is absolutely wrong. This is wrong. You have to understand this. This is wrong. Okay. This is wrong. So your experience, now talk about any experience, okay? Any experience of your life from 0 to 25 years, 35 years, suppose your age is 25. So since you were born till now, you may have done a lot of things. So whatever you have achieved, whatever the experience you have taken, come on, try to speak about those experiences. You can say, I have been to Agra several times. I have been to Mumbai several times. So I am saying I have been to Mumbai. I am not saying like I went to Mumbai. I cannot say. If I have to say about my experience going to Mumbai, I would say I cannot say I went to Mumbai. I can't say this. You know, I have to say I have been to Mumbai. Okay. I have been to Mumbai. Don't say I have gone to Mumbai. There is difference between gone and been. Been means I went there, I took experience, I came back, means I have been to Mumbai. Okay. So you can't say I went to Mumbai. You can say I went to Mumbai in only one condition, when you want to, you know, point out, you want to tell about the past time. Like, you know, in 2020, I went to Mumbai. Then you can say. But if you're talking about your experience, you have to say I have been to Mumbai. I have taught so many students. I have taught so many students. I'm talking about my experience of teaching. I have taught. So I cannot say I taught. I have to say I have taught. So this is the difference between past indefinite and present perfect tense. I believe you must have got it. Now guys, look at here. Now, if you have to talk about any past time, if you have to talk about any past time, okay? If you are talking about yesterday, if you're talking about last night, you know, last night, if you're talking about last year, if you're talking about few months ago, so these are your past time. So, or you can talk about, like, if you're talking about 2008, you can talk about 1945, whatever the past time you are referring. And if by mistake you say like I have, if you say I have done graduation in 2008, suppose you are saying this. So this sentence is absolutely wrong. It is incorrect. Why? Because you are using past time and you are saying I have done. So the difference between past indefinite and present perfect is this too. Like, you can never use past time when you are going to use present perfect tense. You can never say that I have done graduation in 2008. If you want to talk about your graduation experience, then do not use any time. Or if you want to mention the time, then do not use have. Do not use this have and has. Like, you can say, if you want to point out 2008, if it is in your mind, you want to emphasize 2008, then don't use have, don't use has. Say, I completed graduation in 2008. Okay, like this. You can say I did graduation in 2008. You can talk like this. Okay, so do not use present perfect when you want to emphasize any past time. Okay, suppose you have to say like yesterday I have slapped a boy. So you want to talk about like you slapped a boy, but you are saying yesterday. Yesterday is the past time, and with yesterday you have used I have. This is absolutely wrong. So if you want to emphasize the time, if you want to talk about any past time, then do not use have, has. Do not use. You can say yesterday I slapped a boy. Okay, this is the difference. See the difference. The difference is before you. How can you say last night I talked to my wife? This is, or last night I have talked to my wife. What do you think? Which is correct? Last night I talked to my wife, because we are talking about past time. So whenever you talk about any past time, you cannot use present perfect tense. When you can use present perfect tense, let me tell you. The first I have already taught you, like if you're talking about an experience of your life, and you can use when you're talking about unfinished time. Unfinished time. What is unfinished time? Okay. If I talk about this week, okay, this is Thursday. Okay, I'm shooting this video this week. This is Thursday. This week has not finished yet. This is my unfinished time. So like Monday till Sunday, whatever I am going to do this week, so this week is still I am in this week. This week is not finished. This is Thursday. This week is not finished. So if I have to talk about like I have taken admission of 100 students this week. So this is correct sentence. I am talking about this week, and this week is not finished yet. It means this is my unfinished time. So I can use unfinished time with present perfect tense, but I can never use past time with present perfect tense. If I have to say about last week, can I say I have taken admission of 100 students last week? Can I say this? See, this sentence is also same. This sentence is also same. Here I have written this week, and here I have written last week. Just due to this last week, I cannot use present perfect. I will have to use past indefinite, like I took admission. I took admission of 100 students last week. The difference is before you. Okay? So I don't know how many videos you may have seen of other YouTubers related to the difference. Chuka hai, a, e, a, and whatever. Come on. Don't think about chuka chuki. Think about situation, buddy. Think about situation. See? Got it? Now let's talk about one more confusion here. The confusion is this. Suppose, let me give you a situation here. See, I'm giving you a situation. Here, this is your wife. She is your wife, and she is in the kitchen. She is in the kitchen. Okay? Kitchen is very tough to write. She is in the kitchen cooking something. The process is going on. She is cooking something. Okay? Now, when cooking is over, your wife has to say about her cooking is over. Then which sentence is she going to use? I am giving you two options here. Two options. Do you think that she is going to say, I cooked food, or she is going to say, I have cooked food? Tell me. When cooking was going on, she said, okay, darling, I'm just cooking food. I'm cooking food. Now cooking is over. Now which sentence is she going to say? She will say, I have cooked food. I have made breakfast. I have made tea. She cannot say, I made tea. I cooked food. She cannot say. It means what? What does it teach you? It teaches you that if anybody is doing something, and when the work gets completed, so after completion of that work, the person must use present perfect in order to report anybody else, in order to say to anyone about the work which got completed. If I am shooting this video and now I have to report it to my wife, then I would say, okay, darling, I have done it. I have shot it. I have edited it. I have uploaded it. I cannot say, darling, I shot it. I have shot it. Okay? If your son is going to fill the bucket, so when he is filling the bucket, this is present continuous. Action is going on. When the filling activity is over, what will he say? He will say, I have filled it. I have filled it. Okay? You are eating. You are eating something. Process is going on. Situational English, buddy. Just learn like this. Let me show you. Here we go. You are eating. You are eating. Okay? This is you are eating. So this time eating process is going on. When you are done with eating, then you have to say. What will you say? I ate or I have eaten, what will you say? You have to say, I have eaten, I have completed, I have taken my breakfast, buddy, I have taken my breakfast. And if you want to ask a question to someone, that time also you can ask, buddy, have you had breakfast? Have you taken breakfast? Like this. But sometimes people say, let me clear this. Sometimes people say, like, did you take food? Did you take food? They say, in spoken English, they say, suppose you just got up in the morning, you got fresh, and you are asking your son is there, you have no idea whether your son has taken food or not. Now you want to know, you want to get the answer whether he has taken food or not. That time, what question are you going to ask? Let me make a design here, I mean a picture here. Okay, this is the father, this is the father. Okay, now this father has no idea about his son, whether his son has taken food or not, taken breakfast or not. Now this father is going to ask a question. So what will he say? What question will he ask? In which sentence? He wants to know. So the sentence should be, wait a minute. Okay, let me write here. The sentence should be, did you take breakfast, or have you, it's very tough to type, have you taken, what the hell, have you taken breakfast? Tell me, did you take breakfast or have you taken breakfast? It should be, have you taken breakfast? Your wife is cooking food in the kitchen. You want to know whether she has completed or not. Okay, suppose you are giving her a call and you're saying, yeah darling, did you cook food or have you cooked food? Did you make dinner or have you made dinner? You have to say, have you made dinner? Okay, so this is what I wanted to teach you guys. Okay, so this is what present perfect and past indefinite difference is. I will not make this video so big. So now I am going to tell you that you can use past indefinite only when you are talking about any past action. If you have to tell a story about yesterday, then you can say, yesterday I got up in the morning, I got fresh. You can never say I have got up in the morning. You can never say I have got fresh. Okay, you just have to use past indefinite, buddy. Past indefinite means past. Present perfect means present. You cannot use past time. But whenever you have to talk about your experience, always use whether time. See, in experience, your time will never be there. Time is not mentioned there. You are saying that, okay, I have achieved this. YouTube has given this to me. No time. If time, you have to show the time. YouTube gave me this in 2019. Then use past indefinite. This is all. Okay, fine. But in daily life, in your family, whenever you have to ask, okay, have you eaten food? Sometimes people say, did you eat food? Okay, did you take your medicine? People say this. But it should be, have you taken your medicine? Have you done your job? Have you done everything? Like this. Anyways, guys. So thank you very much, everybody. This is all about this video. See you in next episode. Okay, please write in the comment section if you have liked this video. Okay, thank you guys. See you.